So we're back, and like I said at the end of the last episode, I'm gonna go ahead and customize my home city a little. This part is a lot of fun for me. So I'm gonna start with the customization, and it looks like I've got 4 customizations available. And you can scroll all the way down. A lot of the customizations are actually, changing the color of the buildings. You can do Mediterranean. I kind of like the blue buildings, but that's actually gonna not be my focus right now. I really like the guys that you can get to perform on the streets, but I don't want to just focus on the New World Trading Company. I've got other aspects of my world, and so this is finally at a point where you can look at a different view of your city. The stagecoach is actually, I think, one of my favorites. So I'm gonna go ahead and unlock the stagecoach, and there you go. It just pops up in your home city and it makes it look nice. And I like. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock the musician and the reverend because I think they're pretty cool. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna unlock the vending cart. As I progress in levels, I really want to unlock the people first. I think they change the atmosphere of your home city the most. And sometimes when I change the colors, I feel like it's a waste of an upgrade. So I'm going to close my customization out and look at my new characters. I've got the coach up here in the upper right hand corner, and I've got my preacher down here. There's my vendor. Let's see, I also have a musician. Let me see if I don't see him yet, but hopefully he shows up. And there he is back in the background coming out. So those are the new guys that I've got. They make the town look like it's actually a town. I've got people walking around and there's things to look at, and I think that's pretty cool. So the next thing I'm going to do is choose new cards for that, to be able to go and look at and have the hometown send to me. So this increases the number of warships you can support. I know that in some later levels ships become really important, but most of the time I don't have an issue with the warship amount. At least I haven't encountered a level where that's become a big issue. So I'm not going to worry about this card. Though it does look like it, it leads to some pretty good ones. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm not going to bother with more townspeople. These ones are upgrades for what can be sent. I'm going to send 4 lancers because I like lancers, and also some heavy artillery guys. Let me look at. So these are the upgrades for your mill or whatnot. This one, build cheaper, stronger mills. Surgeons, provides a church within. I haven't used a church too much, so I'm not going to worry about that yet. Villagers are easy to replace. This one's pretty cool. I'll go ahead and get that one because I like to ally with the Native Americans. And I'm going to go ahead and get the mills because they're going to be a really good source of food. You don't have your villagers running around trying to find the next animal. So those are the cards that I picked. You'll be able to see in this level. You use some of them. And here is another view of my home city where you see my upgrades looking around. I think I'm going to change the color scheme eventually. I don't really care for this building here with the yellow on the green. It just looks ugly. So go ahead and continue and go to the next level. Let's see what it has in store.
I got killed by Fat Bacon. I'm pissed.
I wonder if they're clan.
They're what?
Oh, there's Fat Bacon, Fat Soup, Fat Noodles.
Yeah, it's a co-op. So these are all AI.
Oh. So the AI are all fat?
That's their, yeah.
Okay. So, jaguars are really pretty in this game. With like a pet jaguar. Haha, you can see it with skill. Let's see.
These guys keep getting buffed and it's pissing me off.
This one probably has a lot to do with the trading posts also, actually. But I'm not 100% sure yet what this level has in store for me. So we're gonna walk around and explore, wait for more objectives to become known. Looks like we're gonna want to kill these guys. I think that this level has several places where you find imprisoned villager or imprisoned Native Americans that all of a sudden, change into your military guard, which I think is hilarious when you free them, how all of a sudden they look totally different. But so it's going to be, a combination of freeing people, and I believe this round actually has a big aspect of trying to protect an area and keep an area protected, which I think is less exciting than attacking. I like to be on the offensive rather than the defensive, but it doesn't happen in quite as many levels. Wandering jaguar. Yeah, you don't need to follow it that far. So that actually, now you can see everything, and it looks like we're going to want to build a few trading posts. So let's go ahead and see. We don't have any other objectives yet, but it looks like quite a bunch of new guys. So actually we're going to have a I'm just trying to get a good view. We've got a boat here, just a random little boat. Can't really do a whole lot. Treasure down here. I believe that we're going to want to... I don't believe that I can make trading posts yet over here, but I'm not 100% sure. We're going to go ahead and move these guys out of the way. Covered wagon, we'll just build the town center a little bit off. I don't want to get in their way. I don't know what is going on with this boat, but send it over here. While I'm waiting, I'm just going to send a few of these guys to collect this treasure in the corner so I don't forget about it. And it looks like I'm already got an experience to send something from home. Population room, it looks like I don't have enough population room to send a lot of it, so I'm just going to do the mill one at first. So, like I said, the main objective is a protective one. So it looks like in 15 minutes we're going to have support from an army, but while we're waiting, these Aztecs are just going to get attacked a lot. So we have 3 temples, and they're the 3 that are highlighted that need to be protected. So I'm just going to set up groups of men at each one to protect. And then, I don't recall there being a whole lot of times when I'm attacked all at once by the same people over, you know, at each temple. So I think that there is the ability for a lot of movement. And I'm just gonna send food for now. I've got these villagers, which I'm gonna need some wood. Build a few houses. Well, let me see if there's some coin around here. I know that there is down here. I don't know why those guys are attacking that, but I'm gonna collect this treasure, and then I'm gonna come up here, and it looks like these guys were actually freed, so they can join my armies. There are some more spots that I know of, though, that are highlighted on the map here that are some prisoners that we can go ahead and gain for our team if we free them. So I'm gonna send this group of people to do is just go and free these random prisoners. I really think it's beneficial for me to have some heavy infantry. And I'm gonna have her build a mill because we need some source of food. And she collected the treasure, so what do I need? I'm gonna need some more wood for now. Looks like here, just right, you know, within walking distance is another group of men. She built. Need those guys. Here are my 4 people from home. They can go up here. Why not? So it looks like people attacking. And this guy's really didn't last very long. So I think in the next round from home, I'm gonna have them send me some more guys to help free. I don't know why they just walked by and didn't even bother to kill him, but alas, it happens. And it looks like somebody got through and is attacking our trading post, and nobody seems to bother. That's awesome. So I'm gonna use some of those guys, more heavy duty. And then I do still. I'm gonna build some support here. Population room. Trying to decide. I really would like to go and get the objective where I just freed everybody. So I think it's not too far up for these guys. So I'm gonna just have them come up here and free them. And take a few of these guys and kill whatever's protecting that treasure. It's only 9 minutes away from when the army gets here, and you know, I don't think that there's going to be one point where I just can't, where everything's being attacked all at once. But these places are so close together that really, when I am being attacked like this, there's nowhere that I can't move my other guys to real quickly. So in this situation, I am being attacked on 2 different sides. So I don't know why they went the opposite direction of what I was wanting them to, but collect this treasure. So it looks like all these missions were successful. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this guy real quick. They can actually come over here and get these while they're at it. It's the last group of enslaved natives, but I need to make sure that they're all of my bases are being defended here. She can come up and get this treasure. It looks like I'm really outnumbered, but really I'm fighting a few guys and then a building, so I'm gonna go ahead and move these up here. Now, it doesn't look like this is going to be very successful for me, so I'm going to go ahead and build some guys to attack for me. There's usually a situation where, there's one group tougher than the rest to kill. Now I've gotten most of my military men. I'm going to go ahead and use this one because I've never had it and I think it's pretty cool. I'm only allied, I believe, with one native group, but we'll see what it gives me. How many guys it actually sends for me. So before I send that person up there, I'm gonna send. So I'm thinking this is my shipment from my hometown, which is pretty cool. It sends about 5 guys, and no, I can't complain. I'm gonna send my heavy artillery up there also. Actually, I think that can take out a building fairly easily. Looks like we got a big battle happening down here, which the biggest thing is that they actually sent some heavy artillery, so this can damage the buildings, but I don't think any of my buildings have actually been hit yet. So, go me. Bring these guys up here and help them out. I can have this character start to move down here. I can't really do much, but... So, it looked like I didn't even need my artillery down here. The last group that I had sent kind of did a good job at weakening them. So now that I have that, I'm gonna go ahead and just send some guys. The building really isn't super tough in this one. Okay, so now I have all these guys. We'll just kill the jaguars by shooting cannons at them. Collect the treasure, and then everybody can head home. Yeah, and we're only 5 minutes away from a helping army. Let's see, I'm gonna need some wood. These guys need to get it together and attack. So I got a group there. That guy. Much bigger group there, but that's kind of between the two, so. Got I'm gonna have them. This is a much smaller group, and it looks like it's only being attacked now, so send them up there. This level, I think, is, honestly, I think this level is kind of boring because it's so easy to get. You start with so much food and money and such that you really are able to build an army quickly. And so the whole point is basically building an army quickly, and if you can build a big enough army and just kind of station them around, it's not very difficult. So my last two objectives are to save more than one temple and then to save at least one, which I'm 3 minutes out from help from the Aztec army. And none of my buildings have fallen. I think that I'd have to be in a really bad place to not be able to protect more than one. We'll see. Looks like I'm gonna have them send more army guys because those really seem to be the only thing I need or I'm really using. So I'm in between attacks. Well, almost. I don't even notice I'm being attacked from the other side. Yeah, see, it barely took any hit at all and they were firing at it, so I'm going to regroup a little bit. Organize myself a little better because I've got this huge group of people up here protecting this building, and I think that it might be beneficial to bring a few of them. Few of them down. To help this one, especially since it looks like these guys actually were stronger than I anticipated and took out a good chunk of my army. So let these guys stay behind, and then the rest of them can keep moving up and helping. I guess I didn't really send anybody all the way up in that corner. I've got this group of guys, so why not send them up here all the way and see what's up here. Maybe they'll find some more treasure. Not that I really have a whole lot of time to go and get it, but you never know. I got a minute 45. If they move their tushes, I can maybe get up there. Looks like it's a base, so yeah, there might be a treasure up here. There's a jaguar, maybe it's protecting something. I don't know, I feel like with the forces I have now I could probably take the Spanish base. I don't know how that would work. It's nowhere near my objective, but I think it'd be kind of funny if I did it without him. Maybe on a future playthrough that'll be my goal rather than the actual objective. I sent this group of people up here to this corner. And there's a treasure up here, so maybe I've got time to send one of my villagers up there if I can find one. I don't know. It'd be pretty nice to be able to get this treasure, though. It's not looking very promising. I'm not trying to attack you, I'm just trying to get this gold. Oh, looks like I'm being attacked.
Do you have to attack them to get the gold?
No, it's just right by their fort.
Oh.
So they think I'm attacking them. So I don't think I'm going to have time to go and get that last treasure. Because as I'm talking, the army arrives. I'm going to be victorious. Oh, nope, it's not done yet. So now that I've got a new army, I'm going to go ahead and be able to attack the base. wonder if this girl survived, so. Okay, so she survived. I'm gonna send her home. I'm gonna go ahead and send me food. I've got a lot of supplies because I really didn't use very many. I used a lot of my upgrades to support myself. And so I'm gonna go ahead and group everybody in the center. My gosh, they sent me a huge army, which is awesome. But I already had a pretty good size. So I'm gonna leave this group at home. Just in case, I guess. And I'm gonna go ahead and look this one versus this one. I think I'm gonna attack over here. Why? I don't know. Because I feel like it. So we'll just go ahead and send everybody here. Another group here that can go ahead and attack. Oh look, I had such a big army that I didn't even get everybody in my box. I've got a group of you guys here. I don't know what they're doing, but they're just chilling. You can come and attack. Attack the home city. I think what I liked about this one is that they both only have that side only had one tower shooting arrows at me, where this one has two. It's a smaller area for everybody to squeeze through, but you know, go ahead and just go for the town center. It won't even give them any sympathy. There's quite a few people. I like the warriors that have the jaguar coats. I think that they'd be fun if you were able to hide them stealthily, like in bushes or something. They were more of assassin like warriors. That'd be pretty cool. But oh well. So now that the town center is destroyed, the Spanish are on the run, even though they've got, you know, tons of houses and other buildings. You know, the town center is really what clenches the area for you. And that level is victorious. I'm gonna go ahead and watch this cutscene, and then I'll go ahead and end the episode. And the next one, I don't think I've gotten enough experience points to actually do anything to my hometown again yet. But if I have, then in the next episode I'll go ahead and upgrade. I wouldn't trust this guy. I don't think I would trust any of these guys. They all kind of rub me the wrong way. But this one has a dog. Maybe, you know, maybe because he's got a pet dog, he's... I don't know. Loyal. So, I'm back at my hometown, and I'm going to go ahead and cut the episode, and I will see you next time.
You mad, bro?